last week. Minnesota was still in it. Rodney Smith, the lone setback, out of the shotgun, and he keeps it on the read. And Khaleke Hudson, number 7, out of that Viper position at linebacker, making the tackle. Now it comes in motion. Smith trying to make a change of direction, but Hudson was right there again to make the tackle, number 7. Does it ever? On second down, Croft swings it out to Rodney Smith. Good cutback. Now he heads for the boundary when he came onto the field last week. Karan Higdon. Higdon! He ran around and through people.
He really did. That was number 74, Big Ben Bretson, who he's running behind. They gave him a tremendous job of nice sealing that corner. You can see the vision is outstanding there. More importantly, he finished it out just like a Michigan man. That ball seated in the proper hand, and just lay your head back, big fella, go get the yards.
Unit that PJ Flex got back there could be playing 2 true freshmen before the night is over. Higdon, Karan Higdon, pick him up, put him down, touchdown, Michigan.
This is just a little ISO play, man. Look at the formation up front. It's just a 4-down look. He comes back on the old counter trey, but it's blocked like power, and he just puts it in second gear. Immediately gets past that second level. Nobody's going to catch him. Boy, he's on fire.
Off a marvelous drive, but it's McCrary again out of the Wildcat, and it's Khaleke Hudson, number 7, meeting him head on. Tillman. Karan Higdon in the backfield, who had that big jaunt a moment ago. Look at him go. Yards after contact. Field, a lone setback behind Croft. Nice. And it's Rodney Smith.
The defensive tackle, 96. Those guys have got to play on the other side of the ball.
Higdon. Boy, that quick pop has been there tonight, hasn't it? All the way out to the 22. I still think in a lot of ways Jim is quarterbacking the game himself through who he has out there. There's Chris Evans. He gets to the edge on the stretch. Was the starter at the beginning of the season. 18 yards there. Gets it again. Bouncing off. Tackler after tackler. Look out. Evans all the way. 60 yards. Touchdown.
The initial contact in the hole before he eventually gets out of this mess. Again, the isolation play coming. Nice job of fitting him up against the games in the deal. Celestine and those guys in the middle get a nice hat on him, but he bounces it to the outside, and Evans shows you, hey, not only can I get to the edge, I'm a power runner, and I can convert quickly to speed and outrun everybody.
Minnesota needs to make something happen here as their defense has been gouged. And Smith is stopped by Khaleke Hudson again. That young man has been everywhere.
Oh, student body here.
Yeah, big time. Higdon with a convoy. A great defensive play by Thomas Barber.
The epitome of what it means to be consistent.
Evans, after getting a little rest from the 60-yard jump, takes off again. Wow. I mean, they are just absolutely carving apart Minnesota's left side.
Not necessarily known as a hub of football players, but he sure is one of the great ones that they produce.
Yep. Smith is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He's down at the bottom of your screen. Can they find Tyler Johnson? Croft under duress. Wrapped up. He did get possibly outside the tackle box. No, he comes in right there.
That was Hudson again in that Viper position. It's a dangerous position again. You got to identify him every time you come up to the line of scrimmage. Where is number 7?
Intentional grounding. Offense.
Yeah, there's the Viper. See, he's no responsibility. Again, you're fronting him. If there's anybody the quarterback has got to be responsible for, particularly if he's facing the threat, that's his guy. You got to make him miss. It's tough to do with Hudson.
Turns into a 17-yard penalty, and it's 3rd and forever. Most people thought this would be blown out city by the time this third quarter got underway. Croft has it rejected by Hudson. That's a fumble. And Michigan's got it. Winovich on top.
He comes here and then initially gets past it because of the nice footwork. But again, gets back on his horse and goes after the quarterback because it's a tremendous job of stick-to-itiveness.
And they've been so great at running downhill. Why stop? Karan Higdon.
Run.
Stretch play with Evans. They're getting 6-7 yards a tote. On 3rd and 2, it's Higdon again. And he's got a first down, forced into duty. Higdon, Karan
Michigan breaking a trend here. Again, one of the traits of Minnesota's defense is as the game wears on, they tend to get stiffer, but not against Michigan. Back-to-back games where Michigan has found its running game. That mojo is working, particularly inside the red area.
A football power and an academic power, too. Michigan. Rodney Smith in at the Wildcat. Khaleke Hudson again. Still making an impression.
But you'll see him come here. The mesh point is supposed to maybe dissuade him from coming inside. But if you're reading it and you know where the ball is in the quarterback's hand, why even bother with the option guy? Go straight to the target. I'm telling you, Hudson's been fantastic in that skill set.
Chris Evans is in the backfield. Number 12 will tote it again. And again. And again. Hello. How do you do? Touchdown, Michigan.
Tim, they say fatigue will make a coward of us all. Again, Evans on this basic play. ISO, nice vision inside. But then you see the burst here. He ran right past the field corner. Allende, number 4, ran right through his arms and then finished off an incredible run. Evans, boy, he's been impressive.
Play clock is winding down. Play fake. Pressure and down. It's Khaleke Hudson. And he's having the kind of night you dream about playing in this defense out of that Viper position.
Again, look how far. He looks almost like he's lackadaisical, not even paying attention. But he comes out of the position, understanding that the play is away from him. He has no obligation but to get to the ball and the quarterback. He's just tremendous. Even though there's a receiver downfield, they're playing kind of an off coverage look. They don't even have a chance to set up and square your shoulders to throw that ball with number 7 in your head.
Rodney Smith, the setback. We haven't heard of the tight end seeing the ball. Croft has had very little, if any, time. He ducks under here after a gain of 4 to the 35-yard line, and it's Khaleke Hudson again. They get Ohio State next week. Smith stopped behind the line again. This will drop them below 500. See the jet sweep to Philip Howard. He had 2 big catches early in the game, but Khaleke Hudson all over him there, and another loss.